Hi, Paul here from Trekitt with Harry as usual, and today we are out on what is turning out to be quite a chilly day, to be honest. We are up above Langatic and Trekitt. We've got the whole of the Black Mountains spread out behind us. We've got Langatic Escarpment up here behind Harry. It's quite a beautiful spot actually, but it is quite chilly, so I'm rather glad that I have got this lovely Haglofs Spire Mimic hooded jacket on, and I'm also very glad that it's got some really nice deep hand warmer pockets because I forgot my gloves and my hands are really cold. But anyway, we're going to tell you all about this lovely jacket. We're going to tell you what it's made from, what the insulation is, what it's good for, what we think about it, etc, etc. So stay tuned right to the end of the video and you'll get all you need to know about this lovely, versatile, warm, breathable, weather resistant synthetic insulated jacket. Okay, so before I start prattling on about all the techie stuff, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you hit the little bell icon, you'll get notifications as soon as we post any new videos. So what is it? What is the Haglofs Spire Mimic hooded jacket? Well, it's a synthetically insulated, lightweight, highly breathable, weather-resistant jacket that is suitable for just about any outdoor activity, making it hugely, hugely versatile. It's the sort of thing you could just throw on to bimble around the high street, chuck it on to go down the pub, or wear it up in the mountains, hiking and mountaineering. It is hugely versatile. It's really comfortable, lightweight and warm, and is perfect for any cool to cold weather outdoor activity. Okay, so what is it made from? Let's start on the outside. So this rather attractive blue colour that you can see is Pertex Quantum 30D 100% recycled nylon fabric. Pertex pretty much make all of the best outdoor fabrics. So you can be assured of good quality and reliability. It's a lightweight fabric, but yet it is durable. That nylon gives it the durability, and it also has great breathability as well. And thanks to the DWR, that's a durable water repellent treatment on the outside, it will repel light rain and snow. It'll just bead up and roll off. So yeah, making it kind of super tough, lightweight, breathable, weather resistant. Haglofs have used two different types of insulation in this jacket. They've used a blown insulation, that's their own Mimic Gold insulation, that's made from 100% recycled polyester fibres. And it's called Mimic because it mimics the natural down clusters. It's a blown insulation, so each of those little polyester fibres are bundled up into little balls of fluffiness which mimic down. They loft up and they trap air. But unlike down, they will continue to work even if they get wet. So that's the massive advantage of synthetic. So that's the quilted areas of the jacket. And then underneath the arms and down the sides here, Haglofs have used a sheet insulation. That's their own quad fusion synthetic insulation. And they've used that there to reduce cold spots down the side of the jacket, and also just to increase a little bit of manoeuvrability. Basically because you've got far less stitching in that side of the jacket, so the fabric can give and pull and stretch a little bit more than it would do where you've got stitched baffles. So you've got the baffled area over the front to keep that insulation over the core of the body, and then you've got the sheet insulation down the sides here for freedom of movement and to reduce those cold spots. So a very effective use of two very effective synthetic insulating materials. All of the fabric and all of the insulation in this jacket is Blue Sign approved. And what is Blue Sign approved, I hear you say? What's Blue Sign approved, Paul? Well, Blue Sign approved is a standard to basically ensure that products meet very, very strict ethical and sustainable guidelines that extend right throughout the whole production process, from raw material to finished garment. You can be assured that no harsh chemicals have been used. The Blue Sign lists 900 plus toxic chemicals that are banned from use, so you can be sure that you're not using any nasty chemicals in the production of this garment. You can be sure that the factories where the garments are produced are recycling their water. They have good standards of care for their employees. They're using renewable energy sources wherever possible. So you're getting a kind of ethical and sustainable and environmentally friendly product that's guaranteed by that blue sign standard. And I'm really happy to report to you on this video that the insulating materials are working really well. I was having a bit of a whinge to Harry because he's maybe come up here and I was getting really cold. My feet are cold, I'm stood around, my hands are cold, I forgot my gloves. But this jacket is really producing a lot of heat. I'm warming up massively in here. It's really comfortable, my body is. There's a bit of a breeze blowing through here and I'm not noticing any cold spots. There's no kind of cold air getting through the filling or through the fabrics. So it is really effective. It's a great use of those two different types of materials. And then on the inside of the jacket, you've got a lighter weight Pertex Quantum, just to help with breathability, to help it glide over layers nice and easily. And it just feels great. It's a really lovely thing to wear. Just glides over my other layers and it's really toasty. It's warmed up nice and quickly in here. I think it's worth pointing out at this juncture that despite all those wonderful fabrics and the DWRs and the synthetic fillings ability to resist moisture, this jacket isn't 100% waterproof. It will, it will work well in damp and cold conditions. It will repel light rain and snow, but if it's really tipping it down, we always advocate the use of a good hard shell jacket to throw over the top because, hey, we're in the UK and it's bound to rain, so always carry a hard shell. Okay, so let's just work through the features of this Haglofs Spire Mimic jacket. You get a hood, fixed hood up at the top here, fully insulated. It's got a little stiffened peak over the front of that just to stop it flopping down over your eyes. It will just about fit over a climbing helmet, but having said that, this jacket isn't really designed as a technical climbing piece, but at a push, if you did want to do something a little bit more vertical, then you could get the hood up over a climbing helmet. It's got a little adjuster at the back to take the volume out of it if you're wearing it just over your head or over a hat like I am today. And then moving down, you've got nice articulated arms, plenty of freedom of movement in the arms. And then down at the bottom of the sleeves, you've got this really nice little kind of soft elasticated fabric, which is nice and comfy against the wrist, but gives you a bit of stretch so you can get that over heavier mitts or gloves, or even pull the sleeve up to help to ventilate. Pockets wise, you get two nice big hand warmer pockets here, which I'm very grateful of today, because like I said, I forgot my gloves. So nice and big, get your hats, gloves, bits and pieces in there, nice and easily. Then up at the top, you've got a little zip chest pocket, perfect place to keep your mobile phone, keep the battery warm in cold weather. And then down at the bottom, you've finished off with a neat elastic binding, kind of a lycra type binding, so no draw cord down the bottom, just a neat little binding, keep the weight down, keep the bulk down, keeps it nice and secure around your hips and around your bum. Another nice little feature just to help with that freedom of movement, so you've got the articulated sleeves, but then around the back here, around the back of the shoulders, you've got these little stretch fleece inserts. There they are. That's right, Harry, there they are. And so when you're stretching, just gives you a little bit of freedom of movement, just makes the jacket feel a little bit more comfortable and less restrictive. So how does the Haglofs Spire Mimic hood fit? Well, it fits me very nicely, thank you very much. This is a size large, and if you're familiar with our videos, you will know that I'm 6'3", 42-inch chest, 34-inch waist, weigh about 13.5 stone. And like I said, this size large is absolutely bang on, perfect fit. I've just got a couple of lightweight layers underneath. I've got a mountain equipment switch jacket, kind of a lightweight insulated fleece. I've also got a lightweight base layer tee. So kind of the perfect layering system to fit underneath here. It's quite slim through the body and quite neat around the hips, but plenty of room in the shoulders Nice and long in the arms. I've got particularly long arms and these fit really nicely, sit just over the back of my hand. It doesn't feel restrictive at all thanks to those little stretch panels at the back. It's just a really good fit. To be honest, there's not a huge amount of room under here for masses of layers, but that's probably not how you're going to be using it. So it's a neat, trim fit to go over lightweight layers. Well, we all know that layering is not a precise science, and it's not really for me to tell you what's going to work for you in terms of layering. I can just give you my own opinion based on far too many years of experience wandering around the UK's mountains, getting cold and wet, and working out what works for me. And I think this little jacket here, this Spire Mimic hood, fits into that kind of really super versatile category. You can use it as an outer jacket because you've got that weather resistant fabric, you've got that weather resistant synthetic insulation, you've got great breathability, you've got windproofing, so it works really well as an outer layer. But because of that breathability and because of the warmth that you're going to get, you could use it as a mid layer as well. It's super versatile. It's the sort of thing you carry around in your pack. Just keep as an emergency insulating layer for when you stop, if you want to throw it over the top of your other layers, or just use it as an all day, everyday winter coat around town over a woolly pulley. You know, it's one of those jackets that you can use for just about everything. Okay, thanks very much for watching, for sticking with us to the end. That's been the rather lovely, hugely versatile, incredibly comfortable, warm and cosy Haglofs Spire Mimic hooded jacket. It really is a lovely thing. I had, well, in fact I've still got one of the old Haglofs Essence Mimics jackets from a few years ago, and I was just saying to Harry, I actually prefer this. It's really nice, it's warmer, it's lighter, it fits better. It's just a really good, versatile, practical, sensible, synthetic insulated jacket for just about any outdoor situation. So thanks very much for watching. Thanks for bearing with us right to the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and the little bell icon as well. Don't forget the bell icon. That way you'll get notified every time we post a new video. If you have any comments or questions, please pop them in the section below. Harry and I do enjoy responding to your comments, and it's always good to hear from you. So thanks very much for watching. See you again soon. Toodaloo.